In fact, I would think you'd want to be at your local. They're going to scrutinize you more, in my opinion, if you're going out of the area and trying to do it. Be the local yokel.
And then Chris, I don't know if you want to mention anything about Better Business Bureau, because I signed up like I don't know, almost a year ago, and I have an A- rating. So I actually called them and asked them why I had an A- rating. And they basically said it was because I hadn't been there for a year and it should change after a year. So I don't know if you want to touch on Better Business Bureau or anything.
This is interesting that was your answer. So every BBB is different, and some will approve you immediately and some will drag you through the coals. It's just the nature of your local thing. And if you have trouble getting dragged through the coals, call us. Sometimes it's website, sometimes some investor did some scrupulous things in your area. They're going to bet you out longer. Just depends. Someone this week just got BBB, I think. Who's fairly new and got BBB already? I got a message from someone. It's someone in this group.
That was me. That was me.
John?
Yeah.
And how long did it take you, John, from when you submitted till this week?
It was probably close to a couple of months because they actually asked for some sample contracts and everything to make sure everything was legit.
Not bad though, 2 months. So I've heard a year. So yeah, that's not bad. I was excited when I heard you say that. So you guys, please, if you have not submitted to BBB, submit, because you will be pleasantly surprised once you do how many inquiries came in about you and you weren't on there. You weren't accredited. You're not just on there, you're accredited. Super important. Adam?
Question about that. I know you guys' states are smaller, but when we're calling, I'm calling 3 states. Any ideas or recommendations on which state to apply to?
Well, I don't know if anyone has an opinion on this. There's no wrong answer, but I would go with your main, wherever you are.
Yeah, I have 1 BBB and I call in 3 states, so don't worry about that. Just get accredited.
Thanks.
Yeah, no one's gonna look at that. Just go to your local. Okay. In fact, I would think you'd want to be at your local. They're gonna scrutinize you more, in my opinion, if you're going out of the area and trying to do it. Yeah. Be the local yokel, Adam.
Chris, and I think it's important to mention. Yeah, I think it's important to mention that there are different levels, and you said something, make sure that you're accredited. So whatever level you have, make sure you can get the accreditation.
Yeah, don't just join. Like literally when I look for subcontractors or anyone in there, I want to make sure they're accredited and they have a rating. So look at that. Okay. Adam, go ahead before I pivot.
Mine is back to Rick's comment earlier. When you're taking leads into REI Black Book, I think Nick hit on it in passing, but what you're creating is a business, and that buyer database is critical. And I've got to do some work on cleaning mine up from the first go around. But if you can implement this process now and filter out the ones that aren't good leads, it's going to make you that much more valuable as you move forward. So that was something I took away.
Yeah, and then my advice to you is anyone, because Adam brought it up, don't be playing with that and trying to tweak that now. Go get 5 more deals and we'll worry about fixing the mess later in your case, Adam.
Yeah, and it's only a few properties you don't have to worry about, Adam. Just going forward, you know what to do now.
Be aware, yeah.
I think you're good.